Okay, and I'm back. So it's been what? Over 2 months? A little bit over 2 months. A lot of interesting stuff has happened in between. I took a way longer than expected hiatus due to surgery. It's been a whole thing. I guess I'll catch you up. But I'm still not 100%, but I needed to get back on the horse. I was feeling it. I'm a little bit edgy because of it, but I'll break it down. Welcome to the newest episode of SDW.
Super Dario World!
Gus Sarah, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. And I'll explain to you. I'll tell you where I was. It sucked. I mean, I've been having fun, but also it kind of sucked. So, for those of you who, actually, before I get into it, let me just give you a quick reminder again, in case you forgot, that any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at, see, this isn't working anymore. Damn it. Let me try this again. How about that? Did that work? There you go. See, everything's messed up. I'm messed up. I'm rusty. It's been 2 months. But any comments, questions, and suggestions, you can find me at Super Dario World on YouTube and on Twitch and on Instagram at Super Dario World or DarioSDW. That's my personal Instagram. That's the easiest way for you to contact me. I load all the stuff for my trips and stuff there. So, a lot of stuff has happened. So last time you saw me, it was I made my Oscar predictions, and holy shit, a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of really interesting stuff that I wanted to come back to talk about, and I just couldn't do it. Because, again, I was really fucked up after surgery. I'll get into the surgery stuff for a bit, but let me just see. I'm going to try to do a quick recap in my head of the things that I've missed. So I missed the Oscar stuff, which is all the Will Smith thing. I haven't told you about my trip to Mexico City, which was wild. The surgery stuff. We got the Johnny Depp thing. I watched a bunch of movies. I watched Doctor Strange. I watched Top Gun. I watched the Unbearable Weight of Extraordinary Talent, The Northman, What is a Woman? Let me see what else. I watched Moon Knight. So there's a bunch of stuff that I need to catch up on. Cultural stuff. There's a new Pokemon game announced. What else? I think I made some notes here somewhere, because as I was going through it, I was like, oh man, I should talk about this in the podcast, and then eventually I was, you forget it. Let me see. Netflix dying. PlayStation announces its Game Pass. Elon Musk buying Twitter. Digimon Survive finally gets a release date. The Halo series. That 90s show. So there's a bunch of news. Like a bunch of news that I haven't really gotten to really explore. And yeah, it was the nose thing. So, like I said, last time we talked, or last time I talked to you, well, except for Gus, I guess, because he's actually talking to me. No, but the last time I was here, I told you guys that I was going to Mexico City, and then afterwards going to take maybe a couple weeks off due to surgery. So, surgery went well. The results are fine, but it was way more fucked up than I expected. So, originally, when I went in surgery, it was supposed to be just, they're going to fix, it's like cornetas. I don't know how you say it in English, but there was like little bone cartilage things that are here in your nose. They're supposed to chop those down, and I would be able to breathe again. I wouldn't have sleep apnea anymore. And I would also help me with chronic sinusitis. So that was it. They told me it's going to be a quick in and out, laser, minimal bleeding. You'll only need Tylenol for pain, and at the worst. And pretty much that's, and yeah, 2 days of taking it easy. You'd be back to work on Monday. So if you have surgery on Saturday, you'll be back to work on Monday. And by Friday, well, by Saturday, everything should be back to normal, 100%. Turns out things did not go that well. That sounds like a great plan. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was planning for. And then everything went to shit as soon as surgery started. So basically, when they opened me up, they discovered that I had a fracture in the bottom of my nasal cavity that I've had probably since birth. So over a 30-year-old fracture, and they needed to fix that in order to fix everything else. So basically, for those of you who don't know how they fix a fracture, is they had to fracture my fucking face. That's what happened. They had to break my face. They literally broke my face. I went in there thinking it's just a minor little laser thing, and they ended up literally breaking my face. So quick little recovery thing with minimal pain, minimally invasive, became a over month long thing. And right now it's been 2 months, exactly 2 months in surgery, and I'm supposedly around 80% back to normal. So I'm not 100%. I'm maybe 70 something, 80 something, and I feel it. I'm still exhausted. I'm sleeping great, by the way. For those of you who are wondering, it sucks is the most painful thing that I've ever gone through, especially when they take out the stuff. When they take out the plugs, that's the worst part. Because imagine, like a magician just pulling on a string, but the string is your nose, so they're going, and then it gets stuck, and they have to pull really hard to get it out of there, and you're just out of surgery. Everything hurts, and it's just stuck, boom, stuck, boom. So yeah, not fun. It hurts, but I can't argue with the results. I got this little the fitness thing, and it's giving me a sleep score every night. Every night I'm averaging 70, 80, 90, which is crazy because I'm only awake a few times a night. So I can't argue with the results. The results are great. Going through it sucked. Was it worth it? We'll see. Because again, I'm still not back to 100%, and I feel it. And it's very weird because obviously the pain sucked. The pain is not fun. I'm not a masochist, despite what people say. But I was gonna say something really inappropriate, but anyway. So the pain sucked, but the worst part for me was probably the whole mental aspect of it, because I was not ready for it. I was not ready to be out of commission for a month. I was not ready to take harder painkillers. I was not ready. I did not leave food ready for my pets. I was not ready to not be able to go to work. A bunch of stuff, and so you have your mind ready and set for one thing, and then you have to immediately press a hard stop, and it was hard doing it at first because you forget. Let's say, for example, you think, all right, I'll go to I have an appointment I have surgery on Saturday. I have an appointment with the doctor on Tuesday. I'll just go and do it. But on Tuesday, when you try to get out of bed and then you walk to your car, you're exhausted. It's like, man, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready to be exhausted walking to the car. It sucks. And it's little stuff like that. You just, I don't know. For me, it's really weird. So I had to do a hard stop, a really hard stop. And then on the other side of it, it's been really hard getting back on the horse to doing stuff. Cause let's say I'm not as expressive anymore because let's say smiling still hurts. If I move my head too quickly, I shouldn't have done that example. Sometimes I get dizzy. It still hurts a little bit. I was playing with my niece yesterday, and she likes poking. Actually, it's hysterical because in Spanish, poke. So I poke her and I go poke, but I do it in Spanish. And in Spanish, it's pica. And so she does it back. So she goes pica, and it's adorable. It's hysterical. So how can you hate it? A little 2-year-old who's going pica at your nose. It's you kind of just have to take it because it's adorable. Anyway, so it's been hard getting back on it. So I started to basically for a month I just sat around doing nothing because doing anything hurt, and I just played video games. So I played Elden Ring a lot, which was also excruciatingly painful. I don't know what was more painful, getting humiliated by that game or the surgery. But I did that basically because it keeps your hands busy. So since your hands are busy and your mind's busy, you don't really think about the pain as much, and you don't really have to move. So honestly, I lost a lot of facial expression just because I'm trying not to move my face, because that's up to here. That hurt. Just doing that. Gus Becerra, at least you didn't wake up with surgery with a booge up. You know what? Yeah, I guess at least. I mean, it hurts. It sucks because you don't really know how much you use your nose for stuff or how much it affects you until it happens with anything. If you've hurt your pinky, you don't realize how important your pinky is until you try to do something with your pinky. I get it. I was just lucky enough in the bad sense that I got the most painful thing to happen, because that's what my doctor told me. It's like, yeah, this is the most painful stuff that we do, and you got it. So sorry, sucks for you. Anyway, let me just keep ripping this thing out of your nose. Anyway, so getting back on it has been weird. So as you notice, there's a few things that are different here if you're watching the video right now. First off, the background looks really weird. If you notice, the angle's a little bit different, it's a little bit further off. The reason for that is because I'm standing. I'm not sitting down anymore. I have a standing desk now. I'm a standing desk person, and that kind of has to do a little bit with work and with the surgery stuff. Because for the past 2 months, like I said, I didn't do anything, and I've been deteriorating. My body, this is the worst shape I've ever been in my life. And I confirmed that Saturday when I played softball. Just by far the worst. The worst. Because, like I said, I wasn't moving. The only thing that I really was doing was playing video games a little bit. I walked a little bit. But I felt it after week 2, week 3. I was like, man, this is... And I'm working from home, so I'm just sitting down for work. And I'm like, this isn't working out. I'm deteriorating. I'm slowly dying. So I need to do something about it. So I decided, all right, I'm going to get a standing desk. I already had like a set workout routine. You know, every hour I took a break, like a quick 2-3 minute break, and do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 squats, and stuff like that. So and I switched it around, but it works. It was working because it got me to get off my ass, do a little bit of something. It was working out. It was fine. After surgery, my doctor was like, you can't do any workout for this many weeks. And then when that a month afterwards, I tried to do push-ups. After 7, I was dizzy, and I mean like pass out dizzy. So I was like, okay, I'm not ready for it yet. These past couple of weeks, I've been doing it again. I think it feels fine. But yeah, I needed to do a change. Like I said, I could feel myself slowly deteriorating, so I got a standing desk. And honestly, I kind of like it. It gives you a little bit of freedom. Like I can feel like if I ever feel like I'm gonna, for any odd, crazy reason, I need to dance in the podcast, I could do it. I could totally, bust out some moves here because I got the room. I could do anything. I could do whatever. I think it's gonna be easier if I have guests. I think Eric said he's gonna join me soon because we need to do. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to do. Like I missed a bunch of stuff for the past couple of months that I want to talk to you about. But we also got the football thing that we just set up. I missed out on a whole bunch of stuff, and it sucks. It sucks. I was excited for it. I feel like I was getting in a role. I was starting to kind of figure out the schedule thing. Now, honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do because the next few months, kind of busy as fuck. In a good way. I'm going on a trip this weekend. I have a concert tomorrow. I have like 17 weddings. I don't even know how many weddings do I have. Like the rest of the year, I think I have like 7 weddings. I'm not even kidding. Then we're going camping. Then what else? Then I might be going on a hunting trip. We're still trying to figure that out. So I got a fishing trip, a bachelor party fishing trip. So it's fun stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I just need to figure out the schedule. So I probably won't be doing every night. In fact, you know what? I won't. I already know for sure I can't do tomorrow because, again, I'm going to a concert, and I probably won't be doing Thursday. And next week I'll be out of town, so who knows? Like for a couple of days, so who knows what the hell that's going to work. But I need to get this ball rolling again. It's been too long. I enjoy doing this. It's fun. It's my baby. I felt like things were going good. The numbers were going well, and I need to get back on it. I missed a lot of stuff. Also, you know what? I haven't really watched that many shows. Like I'm not caught up on Kenobi. I haven't watched Kenobi. I haven't watched the Halo series, but that one was kind of like, well, I'm not gonna pay for Paramount Plus. That's just stupid. So I was waiting for the whole show to come out, and then I would get the free the week thing for free, and then I was just gonna binge it in one sitting. Fortunately, actually, and here's a fun fact for those of you who have T-Mobile. Apparently, with T-Mobile, you can get, and this is, I just figured this out really yesterday, I think. I figured it out yesterday. With T-Mobile, there's a special deal that you could get Paramount Plus free for a year. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to use that. So, there you go. What else have I missed? Gus, Sarah, do you think of anything that I might have missed out? Actually, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You don't know me. Oh, yeah, I went back to Colima. Just, again, because I needed to do stuff. I needed to get out of my house. I needed to use the Valaris thing that I have for trips. And I wasn't taking advantage of it, so we went back there. I was spent there a week in Colima, just kind of like working, remote and trying to relax and stuff. I feel like it's been slow. All right, it's been excruciatingly slow. But it's going in the right direction. I feel like my energy level is starting to get better. I'm still tired a lot, but I haven't been taking naps, which is a big thing. Usually I took naps all the time, but now I wake up, let's say 7:30, 8 a.m. I get up to work. I commute my 3 steps from my bed to my standing desk, and I don't take naps, It's crazy. Like I usually just, allegedly clocked in and then went back to bed, but allegedly I only say that for comedic purposes. But let's see, Ghostbuster. Kind of know you. I was the videographer at Thor's weddings. Doctor Strange. Oh, really? Seriously? What? Why didn't you say that? Did you say your name specifically? I don't know. So, are you the guy with the drone? Was there a drone? I don't know. I'm mistaken. The Thor's wedding happened a lifetime ago. What was it? 6 months ago. It was fun though. Doctor Strange. Yeah. Like I've watched 5 big movies, and I'm probably gonna watch Jurassic World. So, but I mean, these came out a few months ago. So you know what I'm probably gonna. By the way, the most recent one that I watched was Top Gun Maverick. It's great. You should watch it. It's still in theaters, I think. There you go. Yeah, drone guy. I noticed the drone immediately. Like, oh man, that footage is probably gonna be really cool. With the bay and everything, it's gonna be pretty nice. And the people, it's cool. All right, okay. So I met you there, Gus. I think I could put a face to the person now. But anyway, back to this. Top Gun Mavericks were great. And I'm probably going to do, like I said, I mentioned 5 movies. I'll probably just do like a quick breakdown of all 5. And I don't know, maybe a little ranking. Let's see which one's the most enjoyable so far that I haven't reviewed. I haven't done a full review of those 5. Jurassic World Dominion, I might do a full review. I might also do one of Top Gun. I don't know. Is it still, I mean, it just came out. Is it still relevant enough to do it? I don't know. I'll play it by ear. Like I said, the biggest issue for me is time. In a good way. Honestly, in a really good... Oh, Stranger Things. I haven't done Stranger Things either. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, like the biggest issue is time in a good way. Did I just get stuck? Can you guys hear me? Is it frozen? Yep, I got frozen. Damn it. I don't even know. Let me see if I do this. Let me see if I switch. Yep. This thing's all completely, totally fucked. I don't even know what to do at this point. Is it the... Okay, all right, I just need somebody to let me know if they can hear me. That's the biggest thing. Anybody out there? Okay, it's frozen, but you can hear me. All right, that's all that matters, I guess. Then also, awesome expressing to get frozen on. That's just fantastic. Great. I think, you know what? I think I might just cut my losses here. Just... That's just... Yeah, that's going to be the thumbnail probably for this video. Just looking like an idiot. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'll probably do like a review rankings of those movies. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. The biggest issue is time. No, God damn it, Gus. Yes, please don't Photoshop it. God damn. You know what? I'm probably gonna be the first to Photoshop it. It's too easy. It's too easy not to. In fact, you know what? I'd be disappointed if you don't Photoshop it. Like honestly, it'll be, tag me on it. It'll be hysterical. Tag me at Super Dario World and at Super Dario World and at Dario DW on Instagram. There you go. This fucking sucks. Of course, first show back, technological difficulties. Of course, it's weird. It's usually audio stuff, but it just had to be something. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Yes, time is the biggest issue because I'm doing fun stuff. I'm living my life and I'm enjoying it. So I'm aiming to at least be able to do one live one a week. I feel like at least if I can get one, that'd be cool. And I'll probably do a couple of pre-recorded ones. We'll see how it goes. Again, I don't want to overexert it. I'm barely starting to feel like myself again in many ways. I feel like I'm actually want to be moving around, doing stuff, more energy. It's been slow. It's been excruciatingly slow, but it's getting better. Sonic 2 also. Hey, thank you. You know what? I'm going to add those to the list because, yeah, I haven't watched them and I haven't reviewed them. So I'll add those. And I'm just, this thing's frozen, so I'm just going to cut my losses here. So as always, thank you for, it's good to be back, honestly. I know it sucked. I know that this episode particularly probably sucked because I feel rusty, extremely rusty. But you gotta get back on the horse. So I feel like it's important for me to get back on the horse. Wednesday, hopefully it'll be better. I'm aiming to do something on Wednesday. In fact, I'm gonna keep my calendar open specifically so that I can do something on Wednesday. Maybe it'll be either the movie thing or maybe I'll tell you about my trip to Mexico City, which was again awesome. Like I did not expect that city to be as fun as it was, even though it almost killed me. So I'll leave you that. As always, like I said, comments, questions, suggestions, you can find me on Instagram at Super Dario World and at Dario SDW. I'll be keeping you informed when I decide to do my live streams every week. Like I said, I'm aiming at least for one day a week. Sacred Cruz, thank you for joining me. Glad to be back. Glad to be joining you. Hopefully, I won't be needing to take a hiatus for a very long time, because for at least for medical reasons. If it's, because I won the lottery or something, yeah, you know what? Why not? But for medical reasons, no, it sucks. So, as always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.